Yeah, being okay is good. Which I did figure. I had a guy tell me how to go live on YouTube on my laptop because I've had that issue, and I've got it resolved. And when he told me how to do it, I went on and I actually went live because people was coming in and out. And then I turned it off because I wanted to see if I could do it by myself. And for the last hour and 20 minutes or so, which I did let it run for an hour, not a person come in. So I went out, came back in for 10 minutes, nothing. Mental health issues. Hey, Darren, I get them all the time. I have them all the time. If I didn't have mental issues, I wouldn't have any issues. Oh, okay. Well, I understand. I hope everything works out good for you because I know mental pain hurts worse or as worse as physical. I I know that. I feel that. People says pain is pain. No, it's not. Physical pain will stop. Mental pain won't. It will always be there. It might let up, but it'll always be there. And if you ever lost someone that you loved, you'll know exactly what I'm saying. Okay. Well, that's part of it. You have to find a therapist or psychologist or psychiatrist that you feel comfortable with. Well, I'm very sorry to hear that. If I was there, I'd give you a hug to let you know life will get better and the pain that you feel will never go away, but it will subside. Yeah, I'm having that work issue myself. I got fired in February and I'm still trying to find work, which I already told you that part of it. I I think it's my age. I do. I really do. I think it's my age. And I'm not old enough to well, I'm old enough to retire, but I could if I retired right now, I wouldn't make enough to even live here where I'm at because you have to make three times as much rent. Oh, yeah, I'll be like Walter on as a door greeter at Walmart. Welcome to Walmart. Get your shit and get out. Yeah, I can see myself telling everybody that. But since you brought that up, I'm going to tell you this story. No, they denied me unemployment. No, nothing. I don't get no financial help at all. Uh, One day I was pissed off. Man, I was pissed off even before I even went to Walmart because even the thought about going to Walmart pisses me off anyway. But anyway, I go to Walmart and I go in and get my stuff. I go through the self checkout because I want to hurry the hell up. And I'm rolling my buggy out. And the door greeter stops me, which I always put my everything away before I even walk away from the register. My receipt goes in my pocket, my pants pocket, my billfold, my card, whatever. I always put it away. And I'm pushing my buggy, and the door greeter goes, "Can I see your receipt?" And I look up and I do this. And I show, where does it say that I have to show you anything? And I damn sure ain't going to show you my receipt that has personal information on it. Well, that's my job. Well, then your job should be over there standing and watching people check out instead of stopping people at the door. And I said all that while I was still walking out the door. And every time I go in, it's for some reason that same door greeter is there. And this has been a couple of years ago. And every time I walk in there, he's there. Every time I walk out, he's there. But he's never stopped me ever since then to ask me for a receipt. He'll say, "Oh, have a nice day." Oh, I'm not showing anybody my receipt. You want to know what I bought? Get your ass at that register and check me out. And I think Sam's Club has that rule that you have to show your receipt even to get out the door. I think they're even changing it here as to where you do not have to show your receipt. Which, I was a Sam Club member for 4 or 5 years. And in that 4 or 5 years, I can tell you how many times I went to Sam's Club. 5 times in the 4 or 5 years that I was a member. And then one day I said, why am I paying them to shop at their store when I can go to Walmart and buy the exact same thing and not have to be a member to walk in the door? I said, screw that. And that's been a couple of years ago. And they're still begging me to come back. What point money that I had, they keep kind of throwing that at me, which I think it's less than $20. Well, you're going to lose this money if you don't do this, if you don't do it. If that's all my worries was to lose $20, I keep the damn things and leave me the hell alone. Well, for me, it's not. The only thing I would need out of Sam's Club in bulk would be like paper towels, crap paper, things that I know that ain't going to spoil because it's just me. I buy the bigger bottles at Walmart, like ketchup, mustard, things like that. Anyway, it lasts me forever. Every time I write a store list, my lower back starts hurting. And the closer I walk to the front door, the worse my back gets as far as hurting. But when I'm walking out, I feel fine. Right. No reason to go to Sam's for a single family household. I know business owners that uses Sam. Yeah. Yeah. When I used to do Instacart, I was one of the first persons here in Warren County that did Instacart. And I would go to Instacart and shop for businesses, like the bigger restaurants that didn't have direct deliveries from, the companies and stuff. And they would, I mean, shit, they would buy, the great big rolls. I mean, about that big, they're about that big around, but they're maybe 3 or 4 foot long of hamburger meat. And they would order 8 or 9, 10, 20 of them. My biggest order that I had ever had with Instacart was 45 cases of water. And I'm driving a Honda Pilot. And I got every bit of those, every one of those cases of water. Yeah. I put 45 cases of water in my Honda Pilot. And that sucker was squatting. And I had to drive on the other side of town on top of all that. And I just took my time because I wasn't about to blow a shock or blow a tire. And then when I get to where I'm taking it, which was a business, They go, well, why didn't you put it on a pallet? Dude, did you think a pallet's going to fit in the back of my pallet with 45 cases of water when I've got water in the front seat, floorboards, you know, turned sideways and everything else in the back just to get 45? I go, are you an idiot? Well, that ain't nice to say. I don't care. You're a fucking idiot. You should have made a stipulation. Put it on a pallet. That way it wouldn't have came to me. It would have went to a truck, pickup truck. But he did tip me though, so I felt bad afterwards. But you know, you talk to me like an idiot, I'm going to talk to you back like an idiot. Have you tried this? Sprite cherry lime. You will love it. I'm telling you, you will fall in love with it. I had bought 4 or 5 cases of regular Sprite, and then I accidentally bought one of these at a store, and I tried it. And I said, "Damn!" Now I'm giving away the cases of Sprite and buying cases of the cherry lime. Well, this is cherry lime. It tastes better than the regular cherry one because I've had the cherry one. It ain't got that much of a cherry taste in it, but the cherry lime, yeah, it tastes. You can really taste the cherry in it. But yeah, try it. I believe you'll like it. You like it. You like it a lot. Eh, I don't know. Really? Mm. Well, I guess that's that syrup that's at the fountain drinks at convenience stores and stuff. I wondered what that was, but I never paid any attention. So, which I don't drink that much fountain drinks anyway. It's usually have to be in a bottle or because I'm usually when I'm stopping at a convenience store, it's because I'm on a bike and I need a tinkle or actually stop and get something to drink because I had already drunk what I had. But I seen those, so yeah. Next time I go to the convenience store, I'll try it. But the only thing I won't take drink is anything that's got. Huh, okay. I like cherries. I know what you're saying. It's hard for me to even pronounce it, but yeah, I know the cherries that you're talking about. Moon over Miami. Oh shit. Oh, did you try your headphones? I asked Brian, and he said you was going to, or that you. Yeah, I know that you had got them because the tracking number told me that you had got it. But I can't remember if he said you was going to, or had to, or some kind of. But he indicated that you hadn't. Yeah, that's what all the other winners had said to me that they sounded good and it was easy to pair with their Bluetooth with whatever they was using. Yeah, modern technology now has got it to where a lot of Bluetooth stuff will automatically pick up the strongest signal and You don't really have to do this and do that like you used to. You have to go to the settings and all that. You're very welcome. I'm glad that you was a winner. Which I'm working on 7,000 now. I mailed out the 6,000th winner Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Friday, yeah, Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday. So yeah, and I've got 4 more to send out when the time is right. Which I'm thinking about adding to the 10,000th winner, because that's my ultimate goal, is to get to the 10,000, to where I can start monetizing on my videos, because my videos are doing really good. Some of them, I mean, they're really taking off. And of course, you got those lagging videos, but hey, I'll take the good and the bad as long as I'm getting some views on them. That's all I need. I need to figure out how to get my 2 cameras. I got a camcorder and I got a camera. They both take SIM cards. And go out here and start. I got that upside down. It's a K4. Both of them are K4s. Because when I download from my camera reel on my phone. And I'm not quite sure how to get the SIM card to my camera roll. And I found a hack on how to get my numbers up on TikTok as well. Oh, not on TikTok, but Facebook. Facebook, you only need 1,000 to monetize. And I was hanging around 300-400 all, for 2 or 3 years. And I finally figured out how to get those numbers up. And I'm already knocking on 800 already. And I just started that system 3 days ago. And I met a woman on here, and she was new, and she was stuck at like 200 or 300, and she was wanting to hurry up and get to 1,000 to where she could start the affiliate program. And I was telling her how I got mine up so fast, and she tried it, and I think last night was the first time I talked to her in 7-8 days. And she was already over or right at 2,500 followers. So my system does work. Yeah, people say, well, you need quality. You need quality viewers, followers. No, you don't. You just need followers. Because out of your 5,000 followers that you might have 20 of them that's actually going to come and visit you. You're not going to have the whole kit and caboodle coming and looking at you. And I argued with her for 20 minutes, and I said, you do it your way, I'll do it my way. And that's the way it's been. Yeah, it's all about numbers. Yep. Exactly. Jesus. What's up, bud? I was asked to come out tonight to ride, which as of right now, it's a go, which I don't know how late it'll be before I can get out to go. But yeah, I'm planning on coming out at least for a little while. I'm not sure where we're going. Matthew D. He came in last night, and he was telling me that a girl down there was asking about me, which I know who she is. I know of her, and he wanted me to get. He wanted me to give her his info, and I said, "Well, hell, I'm going to give her mine first." But he said something about that him and Tanner and all them was going to go. I don't know who all it was, but he did mention Tanner about they was going to go out for a ride, and I told him I'd be out tomorrow. And he's the one that works at Myers, right? Matthew D. I think it's Matthew. I think it's his name. Da, 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 da. Okay. Oh, by the way, I got my YouTube up and running on my laptop. As a matter of fact, I'm broadcasting now. So I finally figured I got it with a little help from people on YouTube. I was asking them how they did it, and they told me how they did it. And so I tried it, and it's working. So yeah. So now I get to broadcast both places at the same time. Now I just have to find out how to play some music, which I have nothing else. I can go get a transistor radio because I'm not bringing that big ass stereo in here and hooking it up. That's more than too much work. You at work? Yes, I do know that. Yes, that's why I play soft country. I mean, soft rock and some of the older 80s, 60s, 70s, and 80s music. Oh, you're only working 2 hours tonight? Damn. Well, your kind of money, I wouldn't work at all. I hear a bunch of motorcycles out there now, but they're on the other side of the interstate. Well, I guess that'd be the Harley Davidson over because I can hear them, where I'm at because I'm right there basically at those motels and stuff. Matter of fact, if I look up that way, I can see the building to the motel, one of the motels. Teresa, are you lurching in the background? Da, 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 Squirrel. No, a bus. Mm-hmm. Okay. I was looking to see who all. Abby, you still in here? Because I have one more question for you. Da, 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 da. Oh, let me see who all's left. That's the only thing I don't like about it. It doesn't clear. Kay. Kays, are you still here and there? Abby left. I think Teresa's lurching in the closet. Miss K. Where's my mm, okay. Kay's life is 461 followers, 1,035 following. Gen X. Addicted to strolling. So start creating. Well, I'll give you a follow. That gets you 462. Yeah. And I need to check my 670. 6170. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'll document that one. 670. I like them even numbers. 6170. 60. Be 13. 3,830 more to go. Hell yeah. I'm knocking them down one at a time. Favorite, 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 favorite. Hit that favorite, follow, favorite, follow, share, grunt, bull, growl. Yes. I'm going to send all mine, or send out 50 at least. I think it was last week I was sending out share lives notifications. And when I got offline, I had got a message from one of them that I had sent out, and they go, "Hey, can I ask you to do me a favor?" Without me answering, it was all one statement. Can you stop sending me your notifications when you go live? I said, yes, and I'll do one more. I will do one better than that too. I will block you to where you will never have to worry about me notifying you of anything else. And of course, I blocked them before they could respond back to that because to me that was uncalled for. So watch what you ask for around me because I may want to do one better for you. And that's the way it should be. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you for the heart me. I appreciate that. Yeah, way to go. You made my day. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. That is so awesome. Okay. 5,341 followers, 9,914 follower in mother, wife, homeschool, food, life, gamer, live, Monday through Friday, 1 to 6 p.m. Pod, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, 7 o'clock p.m. Tap Super Fan for badge and perks. Well, that's awesome. That is so wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you. Well, I'm sorry I stop in so many different ones. When I go room hopping, I'll stay and show a little love, and I usually jump to the next one because you know as well as I do, you have to show as much love as you can to so many that you can. It ain't quality, it's the quantity that you can get out. But hey, I'll do what I can. That's the best I can do. And hopefully you're the 7,000th. Well, that's great. I'm glad that someone noticed my good intentions. Because believe me, a lot of women, when you come into their lives, you can feel, you know, you can feel their anticipation, and you're just there to show love and everything, and their uh, their body language and their whole demeanor changes. I mean, come on now, shit. This is as far as I can go. Is that little green button right there? That's as far as I can go. It ain't like I'm going to reach through there, grab you, draw, and pull you through my screen and we both go to the never never land and live happily ever after. Well, you wouldn't be living happy ever because you'd be tied up. But that is just so ridiculous how some people like that acts. But yet they say, "Oh, show me love, show me love," but then they won't do it back. They want to say, "Oh, we're all family here. We all got to do this. We all got to do that." But yet they don't do nothing. They sit there and beg for people to do things. To me, that is so heart wrenching to hear someone say constantly, "Well, I need this, I need that." Yeah, enough's enough sometimes. You know, in order to give love, get love, sometimes you got to give love. That's my philosophy. But who am I? Oh, so you understand what I'm saying then, right? Thank you. Regardless if you agree with what I'm saying or what, but hey, that's what makes us unique. God did not make two of us. We might look the same, as in twins, but we are all different. I got a splinter in my thumb here and I'm trying to get it out. I'm not ignoring anybody. Uh, oh yeah, they drive me crazy. I don't know what's worse, a hair in my ear, which I keep a pair of these everywhere as I go. A pair of tweezers. I got a pair in my car truck. I think I got a pair in my motorcycle, my living room, a pair in here, pair in the bathroom, pair in the bedroom. I'm prepared for them hairs that tickles my ears. No, no, I can't stand that. I don't know which one's worse, a metal splinter or a wooden splinter, because they both, if you don't get them out, they both get infected. And sometimes it's easier to get them out when they're infected because all the infection will kind of help push it. You too, dear. You have fun. Be careful. Thanks for stopping by. I'll try to, if I don't get too busy, which I got to go for a night ride tonight, I'll show the, I'll return the love. Yes, most definitely. You're very welcome, dear. Talk to you later as well. Hmm. Uh oh. Damn, it drained that battery fast. Well, if I can hit the hole, I'll plug it up. There we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey, thanks for coming back, Miss Lee. How you doing, dear? Shit. All right, I need 10 hearts. Excuse me, 10 roses. Come on. Y'all can do it. I know you can. Come on. I'm not going to sit here and beg for you. I'm asking, though. 10 hearts. What I need? 10. You know, that's the number in between 9 and 11. 10. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. I'm going to have to go make me a sandwich because I haven't ate anything today. And it's already 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. Hopes and dreams. 1, 2, 3. Hmm. I hear a baby crying. I'm going to go make a sandwich. Hello, Melissa. Thank you for the like. I'm not ignoring you. I was reading this uh, AT&T data incident settlement, but I did not have AT&T March the 30th of 2024. So I guess I'm shit out of luck for receiving any compensation, huh? That sucks. They'll send you what, $15, $20, and so you won't sue them again. But Facebook lawsuit, I signed up for it 2 or 3 years ago, and I just now got my check for it. A whole $35. Oh wow! But hey, it was $35 more than what I had. That bought me supper for the night. Um, which one of y'all ain't in here? Okay, Melissa, let's see what you got here. 890 followers, 716 following, and she's an artist. But she looks like a work of art, I'll tell you that. Wow. Yes, that was a compliment. The creep keeper is gone. Yes. Motherfucker. Definitely don't work that way. Hello, 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 hello. Uh, what's up, people? What's up? Well, this shit don't like silk very well, or very well at all. Okay, it's popping right out. I'm down with it. Come on, you motherfucker. A little spice. That makes everything nice because you're a little spice. Well, that was better. So we won't roll all of it in. Fucker came down on my finger. May. It may happen, it may not happen. Mm. Bus is, bus is, bus. 4 followers, 43 following. I'll make you 5. Well, no, I won't because your account's set it private. Spam and spam. That's the best thing to do, you know. Amanda, 1,212 followers. 1462 following. Broken but not broke. Alive but not living. Hey, I feel that pain. I'm here, but I'm not here. I totally get that. 70, 70. Broke, but not broken. Hmm. Hmm. I'm ready to climb over here in this chair and take me a nap since ain't nobody gonna talk. Yeah, it's about that time of day too. Let me check the weather. What's up? What's up? What's up? 257 followers, 499 following. I am 19 www.tiktok.com. Moon.